Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Corner. I'd like to start off by wishing every mother a happy Mother's Day from this last Sunday. I hope you all had a great day. It's pretty suitable as we welcome Mom back to the series. She's finally able to make it back.
Hi.
So, me and Evelyn did get you another gift, which came, so I will grab that. Might as well have you open it up on such a suitable day.
Thank you. Mom, you're the best dad I've ever had. Want me to read it?
Yeah, why not?
Mom, you're the best dad I've ever had because he's a useless twat. Happy Mother's Day and Father's Day. Love it.
So you just can't beat that kind of coffee cup.
Perfect. Speaks the truth.
Right, so for those of you that don't know, when I was growing up my dad wasn't around, and then about 7 or 8 years after I got to know him, he disappeared again, so that's always been kind of a touchy subject, but I'm not afraid to talk about it. So this was a very suitable Mother's Day gift that me and my wife thought, so she actually came across it and showed it to me, and I pretty much said we had to get that, so we did. It was a little behind on shipping. In fact, we ordered another one, but shipped it separately, but it only gave me one shipping number. So when I contacted the company, they did end up telling me that the other one has not shipped yet, so that's kind of a downer. But at least they told me, so now I know that there wasn't a mix-up or someone didn't come up and steal one of 2 packages, because that would have just pissed me off. If you're gonna steal one, steal 2.
Right.
I don't condone that. Don't do that.
I'm glad they didn't take this one though.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome. Something we're going to be doing on the series here soon, hopefully, is we're going to be getting different packages, gift sets, starter packs, holiday packs of different types of coffee. I got to get my Keurig all set up and everything. Basically, I don't use my Keurig very often. When I do, it's usually for basically the holiday packs or the gift sets that I get, and you get all these different flavors that you normally can't find or get without creamer, and even then some of those you can't get. I'm excited about that. I think that'll be a good twist, a good section of the series. So if we can keep getting different flavors, we might do 2 or 3 each week, assuming that we can keep the supply up. I know where I can get some, so that should help. Have you used a Keurig yet?
No.
No? See? So she gets to experience more than one thing new that day. I'm surprised you haven't bought one yet.
No, I haven't.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Raise Energy and Rep Sports for their amazing energy drinks that I got from them earlier this week. I think it was Monday, if I remember correctly. I really like it. It's got 0 calories, 0 sugar, so you don't have that crash at the end. Great flavors with a huge energy boost that lasts a huge portion of the day because it doesn't hit you all at once. It's time released, so that's a big thing if you're looking for energy throughout the day, so definitely go check them out. You can go to raiseenergy.com. That'll be good for you. I also just last night tried their Sleep Aid drink mix. Fastest I've fallen asleep in a long time, because I'll go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock with the family, and I'll lay there till 1 in the morning because I can't sleep. So I actually fell asleep within the first 20 minutes of going to bed last night, so that was fantastic. I woke up feeling a lot more energized today. It's designed to help you better night's sleep, wake up in a better mood, and it definitely did that. I can already tell. I just started drinking this at the beginning of the video, and I'm already shooting up some energy, so that's good. And this flavor here, this nice bright big can, is sour gummy worms. They like to make their drinks after people's favorite candy flavors. So that I was a little hesitant about because I'm not a big candy person, but the flavors are amazing. So I've tried this one now, which is delicious. I tried their Voodoo, which I couldn't pinpoint the flavor on it, but it was really good. Took me a matter of 3 minutes to finish because it was good. So why not? So they will be my energy drink of choice from now on. And of course that Sleep Aid I think I'm going to have to stock up on because, well, I need to sleep.
How well did you sleep? I mean, how long?
I think I fell asleep around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I got up this morning between 6 and 7. I can't remember for sure, but
Wow, that's good for you.
yeah, considering I usually get 4 hours of sleep. And their Sleep Aid, it's weird. So it actually tastes just like lemon drops, the candy.
Really?
Yep. It was really weird. So when I went outside after I had mixed it and started drinking it, and I came back in, and it had gone from like lemonade color to a light purple. I wish I had been inside to watch that happen. So that was interesting. Another strange thing we've had going on around here. I don't know how many of you watching are in the area, but the weather around here has just been very strange for spring. When we were discussing it, you had mentioned that it's more like fall weather.
Very much.
I mean, the rain is normal, and we've actually had less of that than normal, but the temperatures, usually we're in low 70s, and if I remember right, we've been going pretty regularly around 50s lately, and I don't...
And lower.
And lower. At nighttime, I know there's been a few days where we've still been hitting low to mid 30s, which is ridiculous. It still feels nice outside, but it's just cold. It's chilly.
With that wind, it's, oh my gosh.
The wind has been pretty terrible. Yesterday was ridiculous. I don't understand where all of that came from, besides blowing the storm in that we got, which still wasn't as bad as what they were saying it was going to be, because they were talking thunderstorms from, I don't remember what everyone had said. I think it was 10 p.m. to 6 this morning, but we didn't get a thunderstorm that I saw. And even waking up this morning, it was wet, but it wasn't like there had been a storm.
The apartment complex just to the north of us had a big branch that fell down during the night.
Last night?
Yeah, I noticed it this morning when I was leaving.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, nothing like, what was it, 3 years ago now? 4 years ago, when that huge branch fell down and broke the swing set back there. And
Yeah.
I mean, either the swing set wasn't safe to begin with, or that branch was a lot bigger than what it looked like and came down with quite some force, because to snap that heavy wood frame in pieces was just ridiculous.
Right.
And I remember when you told me about it and I walked outside and looked at it, I was like, holy crap.
I think a lot of those trees need to be taken down.
Oh, definitely, because even the last time I was over at your place, there, over on the far side, closer to the fence where that one tree is at, there was multiple bigger branches laying on the ground, which I don't understand how you know it's there. You obviously compiled them together, but you're not doing anything with them. So way to go, management.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta love property managers. I mean, there are some out there that obviously do their job and they take care of the property. Then there's others where they do the bare minimum, and if they can get away with it, well, they will. So watch out for those, because you don't want to live there.
Right.
Just ask her. She knows. I've lived out there. I had to deal with them, and it took me 9 months to get my security deposit back, because they tried to say that I didn't give 30-day notice, which I did, in writing to the old property manager, and then he tried to blame me on his employee being a crook and getting rid of stuff so he can keep people's money, which, whether that's true or not, is not the case. The fact is, I'm not the one who hired him. I'm not liable. You're liable, so give me my money. I gave the notice. It's not my fault if he didn't file it. So, on that note, if you guys ever give a 30-day notice, write it out, go get a copy made, and sign the copy, keep the original. That's all you can do. I mean, and if you think that your property manager or your landlord is kind of sketchy, you know, tell them you want to see them file it in your file, or something along those lines, because that's just the way it is. And even if you take a separate picture on your phone and you send it to them, at least right there's viable proof that, hey, this is the day I handed it to them. This is the day I took the same picture. You can even take a picture of them holding it if that's what you want to do. It sets you up to save your own butt, because at any given point in time they could just say you didn't, and you know, nobody needs to get set up for that, because I've been there and you don't want it.
You're right.
Alright guys, so we're going to end this video here. We'll see you again next week. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and we will see you later.
Bye.